Hey ho, it's Sooty and Co. Everybody say hello. There's Sooty and Sweep, a panda called Sue, and little cousin Scampy too. There'll be fun galore with the terrible four. Just you wait and see. It's Sooty and Company. Sooty and Company.
Well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Just the right time of day to be bouncing round the bedroom on pogo sticks. I don't think. Still, Sue is on her way to tell them off and sort things out. Oh, and she's got a very good reason for doing so, too. Just you wait and see.
Boys! Stop this! Stop this pogoing at once! What's wrong? Well, for one thing, you're not allowed to pogo in the bedroom. For another, it's far too early to be making so much noise. But most importantly, we've got an invalid in the house. Yes, Sweep, an invalid. Matthew. He's got one of his colds, remember? He was in bed all day yesterday doing all that coughing and sneezing. You think he was laying it on a bit thick? Oh, listen, Sooty, he's a man. Whenever men are ill, they lay it on a bit thick. It's never a cold, it's flu. It's never a tummy ache, it's food poisoning. You'd have thought that he was at death's door yesterday. Well, I certainly hope he's better today, because I'm sick of running up and down the stairs to see what he wants every time he rings that little bell. Yes, you're right, Sweep. He does seem to have stopped coughing. In fact, it all sounds very quiet in there. Wonder what he's up to.
Oh. Hello there. Excuse me. Just a minute. Bear with me a second. Got a problem. Don't go. Lost voice.
All right, Matthew. I'm coming.
She's coming.
Oh, I presume that the fact that you're ringing the bell means that you'd like to see me again.
Yeah.
How's the cold, then?
It's much better.
Pardon?
It's very much better.
What? Why are you whispering? I can't hear you. Cold better?
Yeah, cold better.
But... Lost voice?
Correct.
What? What, you have?
Yes, completely.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah, utterly, yes.
Oh, dear, poor old Matthew. Look, listen, you stay here. I'll go and tell Sooty and Sweep. Oh, and Matthew,
Yeah.
whilst I'm gone,
Yes.
no singing.
Singing. God.
You boys? Oh, where's Sweep, Sooty? Having a bath? Well, I've got some news. Listen, Matthew's lost his voice. So now, not only does he look like a grumpy old frog, he sounds like one too. He's croaking away up there like I don't know what. Sooty, what are you looking for? You're looking for Matthew's voice? No. I didn't mean he'd misplaced it. He's lost it. You know, he can't speak. Now, we'd better do something about it. Otherwise, he won't be able to serve in the shop and we'll have to cover for him. Come on, let's go and see him and you'll see what I mean. Hello there, Matthew. It's only us. How's the voice? Any better? Still can't speak? Oh, this is terrible, isn't it? If it doesn't get any better, you're going to have to spend the rest of your life whispering to everybody, aren't you?
Yes,
Sooty says that's what he's done for the past 40 years, and it's never done him any harm. Well, that's true, Sooty, but it is important that Matthew should be able to talk. I think I've got the answer. Really? I could talk to you with my computer.
It's good.
This way, I'll never have to speak again. But Matthew, that's only because I'm doing all the speaking for you. Oh, hello, Scampy. What's going on? Well, it's just that Matthew has lost his voice, which means that he can't speak. And as we all know, Sooty only ever whispers, so thank goodness you've arrived. You only ever whisper too. Oh, no, of course you do. I'd forgotten about that. That means that I'm in the minority. Well, since that makes you lot the silent majority, I'll get out of your hair and go and use the bathroom. Bye.
Scampy, watch. Hello, Scampy. Sooty. Hello, Sooty. Well, while Sooty and Scampy and I were left speechless, Sweep was in the bath. And one thing he wasn't lacking was voice. Talent? Yes. Voice? No.
Sweep, I brought you something. What is it? It's a sock. Well, I'd like you to open your mouth very wide and then stuff this sock right in it. In other words, stop that horrible caterwauling. We've got enough voice problems in this house without that in, thank you.
Still no better. So whilst my throat was still no better, Sooty and Scampy were busy in the shop working on a machine that they hoped would have more success than all the medicine I'd been taking. Sooty had designed a voice box for me, and here they are putting the finishing touches to it. Said Sooty. I think we could do with a few more voice ingredients. What about this? Asked Scampy.
Say it. Angel.
Great, said Sooty. A speaking spelling machine. Bung it in, Scampy. And he did. Just the same.
Sweep, for the last time, I did not tell you to put a sock over it. I told you to put a sock in it. Now, come on, let's get it off. You look silly enough without walking around with a sock on your head. There. Now, if you don't mind, I am reading, so shoo! Honestly, there's one with no voice and one with too much voice. Now then, where was I? Ah, yes. You know, there's nothing quite like a good book. What's that? What is that? It sounds like someone crying. It is. It is someone crying, and it's coming from in here. Sweep. Oh, Sweep, it's you crying. What on earth is wrong, Sweep? It's your voice. What's wrong with your voice? It's horrible. Oh, no, Sweep, it's not that bad. I don't like it. Well, it's not really that I don't like it. It's just that, it's not everyone's taste. I mean, it's not a bad voice, really. It's awful. No, it isn't, Sweep. I told you to put a sock on it. Well, no, actually, Sweep, I told you to put a sock in it. But I shouldn't have done. That was cruel of me. You wish you had a nicer voice? Well, listen, Sweep. Don't be upset. I can read my book later. Now, you kneel down here and I'll give you a few voice lessons. See if we can make you speak in a more refined manner, like what I do.
Not a dicky bird. Whilst I hadn't been able to achieve a dicky bird, so far as getting my voice back was concerned, Sooty and Scampy were forging ahead with their project. Here, what about this? Said Scampy. What on earth is it? Asked Sooty. It's the talking bit from a talking doll. Tap it, said Scampy. So Sooty did.
I love you, 'cause you're my mummy.
Right! That's brilliant, Scampy, said Sooty. Bung it in. And he did.
Right, Sweep. Now watch my lips very closely and say after me once more. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Good. Now then, round the the rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Oh, excellent, Sweep. Now then, Father's car is a Jaguar. Papa drives rather fast. Just say it, Sweep. That's splendid, Sweep. You've done very well. Now then, let's try singing. See if that's improved your voice at all. Well done, Sweep. Good is not the word to describe that performance.
Voice no good, gone to sleep. So there was I, in the land of Nod, dreaming about the fun Sooty and Scampy were having with their voice box. Look what I found, said Scampy. A box of throat lozenges. Well, bung them in, said Sooty. Everything helps. So in went the lozenges, and just to make sure that the voice box was going to be a success, Sooty gave it a tap with his magic wand. Perhaps it was this that caused all the trouble later. I wonder. There, it's finished, said Sooty. Let's try it out on Matthew.
Cheer up, Matthew. Losing your voice isn't the end of the world. Things could be worse. How? Well, you could have a voice like Sweep's. That would be 1,000,000 times worse. Oh, hello, Sooty. Is it finished? This is Sooty's voice box, Matthew. He and Scampy have made it. Apparently, what you've got to do is take a deep breath from the face mask there, and your voice will return like magic. You've got nothing to lose, Matthew, although personally I wouldn't bank on any results. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to find Sweep to give him another voice lesson. Now, where is that cotton wool?
Bye, Sue. What? Face mask. On the face. You know, this is ridiculous, Sooty. This cannot possibly work because... It's worked! I've got my voice back! It's working! Oh, what's all the noise? Well, Sweep, I've got my voice back. Sooty's made this amazing voice box here, and it's actually worked! Can you try it? It might improve your voice. Well, it certainly improved my voice. Do you mind if he has a... All right, we'll just put the face mask over here then, Sweep. All right, like that. Can you hold it? Right, off you go, Sooty. Give it a burst. Breathe in. There we are. Now, how does that feel, Sweep?
It doesn't feel any different.
Pardon?
I said it doesn't feel any different. I don't think this machine of yours is working, Sooty.
Sweep! You're talking with Sue's voice!
Am I?
Yes! Sooty, this machine has changed his voice. Instead of squeaking like you normally do, you're talking with Sue's voice.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, I am. You're right. Listen. Yodelay-dee.
Oh, Sooty, this is amazing.
It's amazingly good, if you ask me.
What?
It's so nice not to make that silly squeaking sound. It's been getting on my nerves for years. I much prefer this voice.
Hey, listen, we've got to tell Sue about this. She's going to die when she hears Sweep talking with her voice. Where is she? Sue! Sue, come here! Sue. Oh, there you are. There's something I want you to hear. Do it again. Listen to Sweep. Go on.
How do you like my voice, Sue? I don't know about you, but I think it's a big improvement.
What do you say, Sue? Amazing. Yes, that's exactly what... I beg your pardon. Say that again. Say what?
Matthew, I think Sue's got my voice.
And you've got Sweep's voice? Sooty, they're right. Look, it's mixed them up. She's talking with his voice and he's talking with her voice. What are we going to do? What do we... Oh, Scampy, I should stay well away if I were you. We're having a lot of trouble with voices.
Well, if you're having trouble with voices, I think I'm the very person to help you.
Did you hear that? This is unbelievable. Say that again.
I said, if you're having trouble with voices, I think I'm the very person to help you.
Do you know, I can't believe what I'm... Ah! Oh!
This is something I said.
Where did you come from?
I came from Accrington this morning, caught the number 17 bus, changed at Oldham, walked through the park, down the street, through that open door over there, across the floor, and here I am.
But who are you and what do you want?
Well, my name's John Bird. I don't want anything, but it sounds as if you want something because, unless I'm very much mistaken, you're having voice problems. And if that's the case, This is the case.
Really?
And I'm the man to help you. You see, it just so happens that in here I have a wide selection of some of the most popular voices on the market today. Now, each one of these voices comes with a 3-month money-back guarantee and is available in a variety of volumes, from our quiet evening at home range to our aggressively loud Rottweiler range.
I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. Can you, Sooty?
No, nor will you when you sample our product, which, incidentally, is on a special promotional offer this month. Now, if you two gentlemen would allow me to demonstrate, we call this one Northern Promise. It's a very popular line. By gum by a history, greatly zissy the and think on flat caps, black pudding, clogs, ferrets, and trouble down bit.
Really?
Yes, that's a very good one, isn't it? But then if you don't like that one, there's always this one. This is called West Country Wonder. Oh, turnips and wurzels. You'll be after a drop of cider and a Cornish pasty or two if you want to show this your voice off to its best, my dearios. Yes, I like that one. I like that one very much. But then, of course, this is one of my favourites, too. This is Hint of the Highlands. Hey, right, Jimmy. Sabrabrich, mulich, nicht, nicht. And canvas, there's a muckle we offer the new.
Really?
We each into the Highlands. There's a muck chop and fish supper to be given away free of charge.
Just a minute. Let me just get this straight. Let me just clear it up. You're actually selling different voices, isn't that right?
Aye, right there, pal. You've knotted the nail right on the head there. And don't forget, I can let you have every one of these voices very reasonable like. Yes, that's attractive, isn't it? But remember
What?
that every one of these voices comes in all of these impressive volumes, you see. So, what you can have is your normal everyday volume, like, you see, or, Squire, you can have your quiet, subtle, sophisticated, smoothie voice. Voice is dead good for impressing people, know what I mean? Dead good. Oh! You can have, if you want something a bit louder and quarter, what you can have, well, the sky's the limit, right?
Yeah. You're totally speechless. So am I, speechless.
Speechless, of course. The little chap is speechless, but he need not be. Here, my little fairy friend. Try this, a touch of lovely London at Rottweiler volume.
Go on then, go on, sniff it. Yeah, what is the meaning of this then, Mush? I mean, here's me spent the last 40 years with no absence at all, and all of a sudden along comes Jack the laddie, and I'm only talking like a Rottweiler, that's all. I've got a good mind to kick you down the apples and pears, my son. And as for you, Matthew, he's making a monkey out of you. You want to wake up, my son. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, Matthew, wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
What? What's happened? Where am I? What's going
We've
on?
been asleep for ages, Matthew.
What?
Your voice!
What about my voice?
You've got it back.
What happened? Hey, yes, I haven't got my voice back. Sooty, look me right in the eyes and shout at the top of your voice, "Hey, Jimmy, it's a broad brick, moonlich nicht the nicht."
Oh, silly Matthew, Sooty can't shout, he only whispers.
And you want to squeak?
Of course, Matthew, everyone knows that. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, it's all right, Sue. It's just I had a very peculiar dream. That's what? You glad I got my voice back? Well, actually, so am I, because I've got something very, very important to do with my voice right now. What's that? I've got to say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Is there another way of saying goodbye? Well, there certainly is. Give me a hand with this. Just pull that up there. Pull it up there and watch this. Hey, whoop, hey. There we are. Look, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Are there any more messages?